my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. I have wanted to do an updated planner routine for you. This video is going to be a little crazy because I currently have my whole family right in the same space with me right now because this is where I plan, and I could not get up at 5 o'clock in the morning no matter what I did. So we've got a lot of stuff going on today, so I do need to do this video in the morning. And now is the best time. So what I wanted to do in this video is just walk you through each of my planners, and I will be doing another video of where I actually go through and show you my morning planning routine and exactly what I do in each of my planners. But for now, I just wanted to kind of give a quick talk through about what I do. This is my Cultivate What Matters goal planner, and you may have seen this. I talk about my goals all the time, and I kind of over this summer I've been feeling a little on edge, I guess. I feel like my goals weren't good enough for me. It wasn't really comparison to anybody else. It's just I felt like I should have set better goals in January. They were very vague and very, open-ended. They didn't have an end date, or they were basically every day, like make sure I drink 4 bottles of water every day. So in that regard, I felt like they just weren't the best goals that I set. So it's not like I was comparing myself to anybody else. I wasn't like, oh, my goals are crappy because so and so is doing this. No, it was more like, you know what, I just don't feel satisfied with them. I'm not happy with them, so I want to revamp. So I did a lot of journaling over the summer, and I'm still kind of in that headspace. And I'm going to pull out my iPad here because I have it on my iPad. But I got this planner. I actually used this, bless you, that's my son, sorry. I used this, I downloaded it. It's called the Life Map Planner. You okay? It's called the Life Map Planner, and it is by, let's go to the home part and I'll show you who created this amazing planner. Okay, so this is Michelle B, and she's on YouTube, but her YouTube name is MUCHELLEB, so Michelle B. And she's an amazing lady. She talks about goals. She's really into personal development and stuff like that. And anyway, so I'm just kind of going through it, and I got the digital version on my iPad because, you can erase it and I can use it again and again. It's undated, of course. So it's perfect. But if you are a person who likes to write on paper, she does have a paper copy. That's something that's going to help me develop my goals even further than my Cultivate What Matters power sheets already do. This system is amazing. If you haven't tried it, I do highly recommend. I'm not affiliated to them at all right now. I'd like to be, but the system is amazing. If you've never set goals before, this is amazing. There's what they call prep work at the beginning of the planner, I guess, for lack of a better word. And so basically gets you to know yourself and what your values are, and like what's most important in your life. And yes, you can do that without having a planner. You can just sit there and journal. You just need some kind of guide to tell you this is where you are right now. This is where you're heading. This is what you should do to set goals for yourself. Anyway, this is the first thing that I do in the morning. I'll show you my tending list right now because it's not really a secret or anything. I have showed this before. This is my July one. So right now I'm also at the very end of July. Today is July 29th. And so I'm going to show you, like, I'm doing this transient system thing where I'm working between a couple different planners. And I have my Franklin planner. You may have seen my latest video. I will be switching to that fully in 2022 in January. I still will have my bullet journal, but I decided that I'm no longer Happy Planner just isn't cutting it for me right now. And I wanted something a little bit more elegant looking rather than just, not that there's anything against Happy Planner. I love Happy Planner because of the affordability and how beautiful the covers are, because they are beautiful. I just wanted something a little bit different, and I'm all about change. I like trying different things and seeing what planner system best suits me. But at the same time, I'm also of a mindset that if you do get a planner, I try to stick with it for the entire year, because especially if you spend good money on it, you don't want to waste your money. And it's really hard in the planner community because you know, with the multiple releases, and it's just easy to spend money and easy to see the next beautiful shiny, and kind of like what Cindy Gunther-Baldo talks about all the time on her channel. She talks about consumerism and how easy it is to say, to fall into that hole and say, oh yes, I need this, I need this. But I mean, do we really? So, okay, so this is the first step in my planning morning system. So the next thing I go to is my Erin Condren. So when I first got this in 2020, my plan for it was this was going to be my only planner. And you know what, guys, I fell into that trap. But at the same time, I felt like I needed something. I'm just going to go to the current month and show you my setup here. I felt like I needed something that would allow me to write down more work stuff, because I felt like I was limited in this planner. I felt like I didn't have enough space to write down all of the things I needed to write down. And so this is just basically an overview. It's kind of like, I did use it before when I was doing my plan with me. You know, I no longer plan with me in this planner, but when I did, this is one I would use for my online presence. And sometimes I'll still post my before the pen spreads to Instagram. Sometimes I'll post, you know, my finished spread or whatever. But so this is one of my, this is for next week anyway. I ended up planning stickering my pages ahead of time because my husband is home, and it just, we're going to be busy on the weekend. So that's why I went ahead and did 2 weeks at a time. But yeah, so this is kind of the one that I planned with me on my channel. So I would do plan with me's once a week, and I would usually use Simply Gilded kits, or I would use my Chrissy Ann design stickers. And I mean, they're so gorgeous, they're so pretty. So, but this planner, I will not be repurchasing an Erin Condren, not because I don't love the products. I absolutely do. It's just because I need to draw the line somewhere, and I'm going to be really happy with my Franklin planner. I'm already in love. As you guys who have joined my channel recently know, I have launched a Franklin planner video where I showed you my inserts, I showed you my binder and my plans, and I created my own dividers for my binder, and I'm absolutely in love with her. And I completely understand why all you Franklin Covey addicts out there have 1,000,001 binders. So now here's where my system changed from the last time I talked about this type of video. I have 2 happy planners. These are both Franklin planned happy planners. This is my work one, so I do have the quilted cover on here from Happy Planner. I did buy this from the website. This is my beautiful purple cover that I've had all year. I have not changed. This was my original one, and because my planner got so big, I did buy the large rings for it from Michaels, and then it just, you know what, it's, look how big it is. This is just for work, you guys. And I think the reason why it got so big and I changed, I had to make another planner, is because I ended up getting these inserts from the List Lab, and I'll leave all this information linked down below for you. But I got the entire, like the complete package, and it was just so helpful in everything I did for my business. And so I needed to add a second planner to my system. And this is part of what I don't love about it. I want everything in one book. So and yes, I still will have 2 for next year, like my bullet journal and my Franklin planner, but the bullet journal is more of an artsy type thing as opposed to more my daily planning and my work planning and stuff. So for my work planner, my basic sections I have in here, I do have like my work goals. I've got a today section, so I just like write sometimes I write, if I'm really super busy, I'll write in here. And then these are a whole bunch of inserts from this is from the List Lab here, for instance. I love that. This is from, there's some from the Happy Planner in here. And then I have a month section. So again, List Lab. I've got some paper. I love, like, I also used it to print. I printed these on HP Premium 32 paper, so they are a little bit thicker. It takes up a little bit more planner real estate, and you know what? But the paper is so beautiful and so smooth. I love writing on it. And then the next section, I just use these little like filing tabs. I have a week section. And this is, again, only when I'm really super busy or when I need to plan for when my husband comes home. So I like to do future planning, but these sheets generally just get thrown out. Like, I don't keep them. The main place where I plan is under my actual tabs for the Stargazer planner. So for July, for instance, this is what my month would look like. And it's kind of like, a glance, an overview glance. I also keep 2 months at a time in this one now because I have only work in here, so I can. And then what I do is each week I'll plan out my content. So this planner is strictly for content. So I've got 2 channels. I've got this one. I've got my Sandra Dahl Beauty channel. I do have Patreon, but I haven't really worked on that. I am going to be revamping some things, so if you guys are interested, you can click on my Patreon. I've got a few different things on there now, but I will be changing it. I might include like a monthly subscription sticker kit type thing for my website. I'm going to see. It's something, a work in progress. I'm also kind of launching a sale for Labor Day back to school sale. I'm gonna be doing a launch for that. So I'm quite busy, and I also have my blog on my website as well. And then this is August here, so obviously August isn't quite as busy looking yet because we haven't really got there. And then this is for next week. And then the next section that I usually go to is my stats. So this is just my daily tracking stats. I call it my social section. And I'm just tracking like my subscriber views and watch time. And then the rest of the entire planner is, well, I guess this section, this is another happy planner that I got for 2022, but it was an 18-month planner, so I could use it for 2021 as well. And it's a monthly layout, and I was going to use it for business goals, but now I'm kind of like, oh, I don't really need it because I'm going into a new planner. So I have to repurpose that somehow and figure out what I want to do with it. But the rest of the planner, so even though it's like pretty much half the planner, is all of my analytics, statistics for my website, my YouTube channel, basically everything, some notes, supplies list, orders, promotions, and then I've also got my expense tab in here. This is an expense planner from the Happy Planner. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then like a journaling section at the back that I don't use. But so I've added all these sections in this planner, and now I'm really happy with the system, I guess. I'm not happy with having the 2 books, so that's the only thing that kind of bugs me about it. So this cover is actually from a place called Crazy Bins. So we were in Red Deer, and our son's grandparents introduced us to this place. And basically it's everything from Amazon. They're overstock, the returns, everything that you could find. And they just get placed in these bins, and on different days, they're different prices. So say you go on a Thursday, everything is $10. Doesn't matter what you buy. It could be like only worth $1. It could be worth like $50. You don't know. So anyway, I think this is worth about $30 US, full price. I got it for $10 Canadian. And so I didn't absolutely need it, but I wanted to try it out. I've never tried one of these for Happy Planner before. So anyway, so you open the little clasp here, and it just says, get it done on the front. It says beautiful bright lime green. And then you just slip your Happy Planner cover inside the covers. It's got a couple of pockets here. And then the back side also has this tall pocket at the front, like up here, and it has a pen loop on the side. So this is my home planner, basically. I have a catch-all section here. So this is like, I decided to put my goals in the front, and I say catch-all. I probably should have put the catch-all here because this is just, I think it's List Lab sheets, or maybe it's all home goals. I've got my life categories and kind of my future planning stuff here. So this is my catch-all planner, and the catch-all planner, this is something I was going to get rid of if I had stayed with Happy Planner. So I don't necessarily need this. I feel like it's a little bit much. It's a lot to kind of keep up with as well. So I have 2 months in here for everything because obviously August is approaching quickly. So I do have August in here. The next section is my home section. And I have all of these separate inserts in here before the actual home section. So I've got like a passwords log that I never used. the gift planner, a pet care log. Again, these are all from List Lab. And then I made some notes in here. So like I've got a wine list, and I favorited my wine list and stuff, and I've got food items or non-food items, and then we get into the actual home planner here. And so this is like everything that has to do with my kids, my chores, basically birthdays, everything. So I usually put my grocery list on this side, and then I do everything to do with my house on this side. And yeah, it's been working really well. I really like the dashboard layout for home. And then I've got August in there. So then I have a section for chores. So I actually wrote out a chore schedule. So this is my actual schedule. And then I've got the daily cleaning, weekly cleaning, and then monthly. And then there's quarterly, annual. So I really like that. What I did, so these sheets you can really customize. So if you have a printer, you can change the settings, right? So I printed in half letter size. I printed out the same sheets and put them into my Franklin binder so that I have these same types of sheets, everything that I needed from the List Lab, I have in my Franklin planner as well for 2022. So I also have this stuff here. This is from the Happy Planner daily chore list. I've also got meal plans. So again, a whole bunch of sheets from the List Lab. But I also have the Happy Planner ones as well, because, you know, I might go back to Happy Planner in the future. I have no idea. So I've also got a project section in here. This is a home maintenance log, and then I've got the Happy Planner as well. Then it comes to budget. So I actually use the budget planner from Elena from the Organized Money. I'm not going to show you this section because it does have personal information in here, but just so you know, if you are interested, she does have an Etsy shop. I'll leave that linked down below for you too if you want to go check it out. And I love Elena. She's like my organized person that I go to for like tips on organizing and like planner stuff. I love her. Okay, so I've got my health section next. So I do have a period tracker and a weight tracker here at the front for July. I'll just show you how I use it here. Okay. So I really suck at drinking water too, you guys. So I basically put my like what time I was up, what time I went to bed, my water intake, what I eat in a day, and any pain or anything that's happened to me, what kind of medication I've taken, anything like that on the bottom spot. And then the next part, this is health as well, but this one is supposed to be like mental health, but I kind of don't really use it for that. So the monthly spread on this section I use for my daughter's sleep schedule. And then on the actual, during the weeks, I kind of use these sections here. They're supposed to be for gratitude and like feelings. I actually use it for almost like a journaling thing. Like I kind of say a few sentences about what I've done that day or how I felt. If I write about how I felt, then it's kind of like, you know, mental health, but usually it's just like stuff we did. And then I never use this section, but I probably should, because I'm a huge believer in using as much of your planner as you possibly can. And then when we go into the last section here, so this is just August, I've got my reading section. So I have a whole bunch of, again, List Lab. There's a quotes collection, things to see and do log, a wish list, shows and series, movies log. Oh yeah, right now I'm watching Dynasty. It's actually quite good. Such a soap opera. Food and drink log, gratitude log. And then when we go into July, I basically put when I finished a book or started a book here on the monthly page, just to, you know, kind of judge how many books I've read in a month, because one of my goals is reading, and I've done so good over the summer with that. And then on these are the horizontal here. I actually, every time I read, I write a little bit about it. So I'm proud of myself because I can't stop reading my books. So yeah, so that's it for my happy planner. And then the next step that I usually go to in my system currently is my bullet journal. So, and you guys will have seen this if you watched any of my bullet journal videos. I'm not going to really go into it too much, but that's my May, that's for June, that's July, and that's all I have in this current bullet journal. Basically, like the main pages that I usually go to in my bullet journal right now, and I think this is what it's going to turn into when I start using my Franklin planner for like permanently, like all the time. I'm pretty much just going to put my trackers in my bullet journal and art stuff like my doodle a day. I might actually start lettering in them as well, because I think lettering practice is good, and that's also one of my goals. I just don't do it because I don't have a dedicated spot for it. So I think if I put it into my bullet journal, I think it'll help me. So I usually do my habit tracker, my mood tracker. I do my drawing, my doodle a day challenge. And then I have, like, right now I'm doing daily stuff. So this is my weekly. This is kind of how I've set it up. And then I do a daily section, which has really been working for me. But because I'm also doing the same thing in my Franklin planner as well right now, you guys probably saw this one. This is my new bullet journal for August. Since the previous one took 3 months, I decided to start a new journal, and my theme is watermelons. You will have seen this. I did have this video up already. This is my monthly spread. She's so beautiful. I love starting a new journal, and I'm just going to fill out all of this stuff. So this is stuff that I haven't really put anywhere else. I do have a feature log here. I don't really need it because I will be using my Franklin planner more, but and I'll explain what I'm talking about here. I know I'm in my happy planner system, but I just got a little overzealous and I started using my Franklin planner sooner than I thought. So this is a section for goals, for trackers, for reading, places I went. So this will come in handy when I no longer have my happy planner. And places I went, bullet journal ideas, checking it out. Yeah, I have like all of this random stuff, but I like this because I can't see myself giving up my bullet journal. It's been my staple for so long that even though I like functional planning, I like just being able to write stuff out. I also like to decorate. I love the stickers. I love washi. I love drawing. So I need this in my life. So anyway, this is my Scribbles That Matter B5 bullet journal, and I will be starting this in 2 days, you guys. So I'm so excited for that. So these are my 2 bullet journals. And then I guess the last step, I'm not going to show you the inside at all, but this is my journal. So usually in the morning after I'm done my complete planner routine, I will journal for a few minutes or like a page. And then in the evening, I always journal again. So that's, I really do need to include this. It is a fundamental part of my, my morning routine. So then I'm not going to do a full flip through of this because I'm going to, I'm not sure if this video will be up. I probably will have to post that one first. But this is my Franklin planner. So it's a Teresa Collins Beautiful Life Franklin Planner collab binder. And I did actually order the 1.5 inch rings. So they came in, it's already in here. It's kind of making the binder bend a little bit because I feel like I've got so much stuff in here that this isn't like, it's kind of like squishing it in the middle, but you know what, it's fine because I need everything in there. It's like my entire life in here. And I won't do a flip through because I've got 2 videos. So prior to January, I will be doing a full complete flip through. I probably will have changed it up already by then too. So I'll have a full flip through before January, sometime in December. And then I'm also going to show you guys how I plan my month out for August. So I will be doing this on Sunday, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do in my Franklin planner to plan for the month ahead. And then I'll probably do like, I'll show you how I do my weekly planning, my daily planning, but I'm in love. I can't stop using it, but I'll just give you a quick sneak peek. This is what the inside looks like here. And I've got a few things from, I did see this from Marsha from Buy Sell Plan. She has these daily task cards, so I really like that idea. So I kind of, I did the same thing. I copied her. I have my sticky notes from Simply Gilded. This one, These ones are vellum sticky notes, and these are just plain sticky notes. I've got my business cards. I also have a washi card in here from Simply Gilded. And then I have some stickers from this plate. This is Let's Planet. She's out of Calgary, and I love them. They are so cute. These are the little icons that she makes. I can't remember what they are. I think they're called Coras. But yeah, I got a few anyway. So I've got a date night one, movie, Merry Christmas. I got 2 work ones because I do a lot of work, and a tea one because I love tea. I drink coffee in the morning, tea in the nighttime. And then this is like a Christmas bucket list, and then this is like a freebie card. So I just kept them all together. But yeah, I love those. Oh, and I guess I missed 2 here. I also have this makeup one, and then I have this freebie. So I just kept it all together, and I kept it in my Franklin planner. So yeah, my Franklin planner video for set up for August will probably have already posted before this one goes up, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up and show you that I have actually been using this. I'll show you some of my own dividers here because I think they're so pretty. I have also added vellum sheets that I got from Michael's. Let's see if I can find some here. So here's one. These are in front of the top dividers because top dividers I just use plain paper. So I thought that was really pretty and kind of cute. And yeah, and then I've also used my Simply Gilded pen that kind of matches with this binder. So anyway, that's it for my entire changed up system for the rest of this year. And then again, this is kind of like my transition binder. So I will be using this for January, and I'm just kind of transitioning into it now and learning how to plan in it. So I'm really excited and setting it all up and stuff. As you guys know, setting up a planner like this involved, it takes time. I don't really want to just wait till the end of December to do it because it's going to take a very long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing. And last but not least, hit that bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. And we will talk to you guys again soon. Bye now.